Hi, Facebook. How you doing? As you can see, I already put on here. I already know this is not going to get a lot of likes. This is not going to get a whole lot of responses. This is not going to get any shares. So I'm not even going to ask you to share this video because I know nobody's going to really share it because it's too real. It's too raw. And what I really want to talk about, believe it or not, is kid nutrition. Okay? And I want to talk about our children because I don't know if you have checked out, I watched this video on YouTube on a channel called Billionaire Brown Online. And it's a health series. And again, I already know this is not going to get a lot of likes because this ain't about twerking and crazy stuff. This is about real stuff. It's about our children. So I don't expect this to get a lot of likes. Okay? And so on that page, and I'll post the video, I'll find it and post it for y'all. It says that the statistics show that anyone with children, and I did more research into it, that children that are under the age of 10 right now, if you have a child or know a child under the age of 10 who are on a European diet, meaning that they live in the United States and they eat like every other kid does, will die before their parents. Yep. Just said it. Die before their parents. I'm going to repeat it. Statistics show that children who are 10 years old or younger will die before their parents. Okay? And so this is very, 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 very emotional. You got to look at what's happening in our society. My youngest son just told me how like one of his friends was diagnosed with cancer. I mean, not cancer, with diabetes. Somebody in my hometown who was only 15 years old just died from cancer. 15 years old, y'all. We talking about a baby, okay? And nobody is paying attention to what it is that we're doing to our kids, because as parents, we have to look at ourselves and take responsibility on how we feed our kids. Because at the end of the day, that's where they get this stuff from. Okay, I got to get my charger. So I want you to think about how your kids eat in the morning. They wake up, and especially in the communities like soul food, you know, we have certain type of food or whatever that we feed. We think grits most of the time. I like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it. We think grits. Let's say if you eat meat, you have sausage, bacon, eggs, and then a biscuit. Okay? You know what that equates to early in the morning? And some cheese on the grits too. That equates to no nutrients. Zero nutrients. Zero nutrients. What you have is protein from your eggs, protein from your meat. You have a grain, which is your grits, and then more grain and carbohydrates, which is your biscuit. But you don't have any type of nutrients. No type of nutrients on that plate. And we feed this to our kids. But then you got to top it off with a couple things. Number one, I'm going to repeat this for those of y'all that just came on. The reason why people won't like this because nobody want to hear this because it's too real. If you have a child that's under the age of 10, the stats show that your child will die before you. Why? Because children today are less active than they've ever been in the history of us ever. Do y'all remember I was joking at the barbershop the other day? And hi, Melanie. Thank you. Hi, Ben. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Jamaica. Hey, Maritza. Hi, Jean. Crystal. Nye. Hey, y'all. Hey, Emily. I ain't going to ask somebody to share it because I know people not going to share it because it's too real. It hits home too hard. But I remember I was joking in the barbershop how we used to wake up in the morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday to watch One Saturday Morning. Y'all remember that? One Saturday Morning. And we would sit there for 2 hours and watch cartoons with a big bowl of cereal. And then what did we do next? We took our behinds outside. We took our behinds outside. Today, most kids rather sit in the house and play video games and be stuck on a phone or a tablet. I know kids under 10 that got iPhone 7s. And so their minds are distracted. They're not getting any kind of activity. And this is the way that they're eating. Let's talk about milk for just a moment, guys. And some people not going to like this. But listen, human beings, we don't like to be considered animals, but if you remember school, we're considered Homo sapiens, right? This is the boring shit that nobody want to talk about, excuse my French, that nobody wants to share. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to this boring stuff about Homo sapiens, right? At the end of the day, we part of the food chain, right? We are the only species that drink from another freaking animal. We drink their milk, we give it to our kids, and we wonder why these 10-year-olds got boobs bigger than us. Milk does a body good is a lie. I'm going to repeat that, okay? You remember that? Milk. Got the mustache? It does a body good. It's a lie. Y'all had to have daggone what the health come out for us to recognize this. This is something that I kept questioning for years, haven't drunk regular milk in a long time, because it does not do a body good. It doesn't give you, you can get calcium from collard greens. Okay? But we give this to our children. The reason why your child doesn't have teeth before they're 1 year old is because after they get the teeth, they don't need milk no more. You ever notice? Dogs, cats, these are all mammals. Humans are mammals. They don't drink any milk after a certain age. There's a reason why God makes things the way that it is. You got teeth because you can eat now. You don't need milk. Milk is a growing hormone. It's filled and impacted with hormones. So, you remember, if you think about it, we take a whole year to walk. Cows come out the cow's butt and they're walking in a couple days. Their growth hormones inside of a cow's milk is 20 times bigger than a freaking human's milk. But again, we take a whole year to develop. A cow does not. Y'all gotta think about what we doing to our bodies and stop listening to this stuff, because they over here to make some money. The second thing is fast food. I remember we were just talking about this in the barbershop. Shout out to, I forgot the daggone barber name. They over there in Six Forks somewhere. I forgot their name. But I'll tag them. We were just talking about how McDonald's and Burger King used to be a reward for us. My mom used to get us, hey Jamie, hi Rita, hi Charlene, hey Astra, hey Jamaica, thank you for sharing. I already know we're not going to get a lot of shares. Hi Lanika, because this is too real for people. This just hit too home. McDonald's used to be a reward for us. Remember when Eddie Murphy made that thing? I got McDonald's. You got that ugly, greasy burger, because it was a reward. But now we living off of McDonald's. It just came out and they had that funny behind meme where it said, "You disgust me, Ronald McDonald, because you're not even scary." And then at the bottom it said, Ronald McDonald said, "But I kill more people than you." That's funny, but it's real. That's really funny, but it's real. People are waking up going to get a sausage and egg biscuit with cheese. Where's the nutrients? Where's the nutrients at? Then we have processed food. This is all out of convenience. I understand we live in a very, very fast-paced life. We do. We live in a life where you got to get to work, you got to get the kids to school, they got practice, they got these things, so it's easy. It's so easy to go out here and get them something to eat and not have to make it, not have to prepare it. But I am telling you, okay? I am telling you that if we don't stop doing this to our kids, because it boils me up. When I'm out, like I was out like 8 o'clock this morning, went to go get my hair done. I seen a kid out there, you know, he's tearing that burger up. He only 3 years old. This dude look obese. When did little kids have weight problems? Like, are you kidding me? Kids have weight problems? There are so many obese children out here. And it just pisses me off, because let me tell you, if we don't stop doing this, I'm going to repeat this again. If you have a child under the age of 10, they are supposed to die before you die. And if you want to see your child have to go and die, I mean, they got so many other things that they could die from, but from what we feed them as mothers, we are nurturers. We're not just nurturers and telling them you love them, not just nurturing them to tell them that you care about them. You should be nurturing them in how you feed them, okay? How you nourish them. Another thing is water. I remember 5 years ago, and I still lived in Jersey, I was sitting there and I said to Zakir, "Oh, Zakir, We only have water. This is when we used to binge out on iced tea. I said, Zakir, we only have water. And then it I don't know if it was God or what, but it spoke to me. It hit me hard. And I said, wait, we only have water? And then my better half nieces and nephews, they love water. We would go over there, they love water. And I remember I said to myself, I'm really teaching my sons that water is not the best thing in the house. And that's not right. Because first of all, if your kids is drinking soda, and I'm going to say it, and I don't care if you get mad at me, that's wrong. You should look at soda the same way you look at wine and alcoholic beverages, because soda don't only mess up their body, it messes up their teeth, and it messes up their minds, okay? They need agua. They need water. Like I said, I already know I ain't gonna get a lot of likes. I already know I'm not gonna get a lot of shares. I already know I'm not gonna get a lot of comments. I already know I'm not going to get a lot of people saying, oh, I like Zakira. She just told me I need to give my kids some water. No, you need water. Look up Dick Gregory. He just passed away. Type in Google Dick Gregory's view on water, and he breaks it down in such an amazing way. But if you really love your children, like I love kids, I have this movement, Healthy is Sexy. I post blogs every Monday and Friday. I do my best job to try to make the healthiest foods taste good. We have this lie in our head that, oh, if you eat healthy, you're going to break your pockets. Let's see if that was true. Would you rather pay for the food that you need to eat today, or would you rather pay for a heart attack or a burial for your kids? Would you rather have to pay for that casket to lay your own child down? Like, let me tell you something. If you put your dog on a diet, we don't let dogs eat a certain way, but we let our kids drink soda. It just pisses me off. I just had to come on here and say, it's been in my system. Like, I tried to do the video walking the other day. Hey, Yasmin, I love you, baby girl. How you doing, babes? Love you, love you, love you. And so it pisses me off that we would put a dog on a diet. Right? We would put a dog. We got to wake up, y'all. We have to wake up, because advertisements, they are so persuasive. And because we live in a fast-paced world, we don't take that time to just stop and just think. Like we were just having our family meeting, and we were talking, and I was thinking to myself, you know, like, I remember this thing Demetrius used to say, how what we don't focus on, we don't pay attention. But like, if you have a clock in your house, the clock is ticking all the time. So we just pause for a minute and just think. Okay, Mother Nature is the best teacher. I am the only person, the only being, the only species on the planet that still drinks milk after I need it. But I go to the point where I drink it from something that grows 20 times faster than I do. Let me think. Okay, so an animal can only produce like 2 or 3 babies, or let's say 10 babies at a time, which means that the demand and supply would mean that we probably shouldn't eat that much of that. But one tomato can produce over hundreds of seeds. You ever cut open a tomato and look inside of it? It got hundreds of seeds. That's a clue from Mother Nature saying you should be eating me more. And I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but this is pissing me off, because I don't want it. I'm tired. Like, when my son told me that this little boy is not even 10 and he has diabetes and cancer is produced from acidic bodies, okay? Bodies that don't have the proper nutrients. Bodies that don't have the stuff inside of them that it needs, okay? And so I'm going to calm down and not sweat out this blowout, because I don't want puffy. I just got it done and I don't want to get it puffed up. But just think about this, y'all. Just really think about this. Again, if you have a child under 10, I'm going to post a video so y'all can watch it. I got it off of Billionaire Brown online. And when I saw that, I cried. Okay? I literally cried, because I'm like, damn, if a child, and this is not just if you have a child, this is the average. So if you have a child that's 15, if you have a child that's 14, 13, 18, 12, 10, 3, 1, 2, if you have a child in between all of that, remember how averages work. You got to add up a bunch of other numbers to get an average. So the average age is 10. Let's say the average age is 10. that child is going to die. I mean, die, death, and finito, gone, if you don't make a change. If you don't make a change. Okay, so I do blogs Monday and Friday, but forget about me. You could just, oh God, I'm getting pissed off thinking about this. Monday and Friday, I do post. You can go to my page, healthyissexytv.com. I'm trying to give as much content. Watch What the Health, but I've been preaching